Hey guys, I'm just here showing you how to make a graph using Google Sheets. So all I've done here is I've gone to close out of this. All I've gone to is my icon here, and I've opened up a sheet, and then I opened up a blank one. And then what I did is that I went to the activity that I'm going to post, and I just went ahead and copied the data instead of having to sit there and hand enter it. And I did copy, and then I came over here and I pasted it. Okay, so now all my data is in my Google Sheet already. So now what you're going to do is you're going to highlight your data, and you're going to go ahead and highlight it, and then you're going to go Insert, and you're going to go Chart. Okay, so it automatically puts it into a column graph or a bar graph, which isn't the easiest to read. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it into a line graph. Okay, so here's my line graph. And as you can see, it does a lot of the work for you. Okay, so it's already got my weeks labeled down there. It's got kind of a funky title, and it's got a legend already. So now it just becomes about editing this. So first thing first, no graph is complete without a title. So you can just click on the title. Over here it's going to say chart title and then title text. So I could go ahead and write in whatever your title is going to be. So in this case it's going to be something about how crayfish size changes over time. So it should always describe the data. So I'm not going to give you a title. I'm going to make you come up with that. So I'm just going to write title here. Okay, and then you can have all sorts of options here, like you can center it, you could bold it, you could change the theme, you could change the text, color, whatever you want. Okay, so I'd have a title. Other things that need to be titled are my axes. Okay, so my x-axis and my y-axis. So in order to do that, you can see that my toolbar went away. So to make it come back, all you have to do is double click. Okay, and there it is again. So I'm going to go ahead and change my title here, because this says group number, which does not describe this axis. So instead of group number, I'm going to change this to week. Okay, you could even like week number or something like that. Okay, so I've got my title here, and then you can see that there's no title on the y-axis, so I don't know what these numbers mean, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So those numbers are telling me the size of the crayfish in centimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and change, so this was horizontal, so I want vertical. And you can see that there's no title there. So I would type in, as you can see I've already done this, so average size, and then I always want to include a unit, right? So this is in centimeters, because I don't know if this crayfish is inches or meters or whatever it is, but it tells me it's centimeters. So I've got centimeters. So now I'm looking like I have a pretty good graph here. The legend here, you could mess with it. You can, again, change the color. You could put the legend somewhere. So you could put it like, I like it better on the bottom. I like it better across the top. But this is telling me that group 1 is in blue. So I can chart here the darker blue. So it looks like they grew at a pretty good rate starting at week 4. If I'm looking at which one was the longest by the end, right, I could see that the green is the longest, so that's group 4. So now I can actually use my graph to answer some of those questions. And for our assignment, all you would need to do, Control C, and then what that will allow you to do is when you go back to your worksheet, I will have a spot right here ready for you, so there won't be this mess of a graph paper. And you're just going to come over here and you're going to hit paste, paste unlinked, okay, and there's my chart. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Remember, your other option is that you can draw it out, but it should look like this. Okay, so it should be a line graph. And then you could post that you could take a picture and post that into your worksheet. But your graph should look something like this when you're done. Okay, if you have questions, if you are confused, completely lost, please let me know and I can help. Okay, have a great day, guys. Bye.